Good afternoon, friends. So, friends, it is happening this very week. There is big news from Congress that has just been announced. Over $1 trillion in stimulus checks so far has been sent out to Americans, but there are still new batches of relief payments that are going out before the end of this year. And friends, you may be able to receive at least one more stimulus check. So please make sure that you watch until the end of this video, because I will be going over all of the new details. Also know that I'll be giving away a $75 Walmart gift card 4 days a week. If you would like to enter the giveaways, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. Dear friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. I will be announcing a winner for the $75 giveaway in a video later today. So please make sure that you do stay tuned for that video. Also, during the months of November and December, I will surprise several of you with $200 gift cards to say thank you so much, friends, for being part of this community and watching all the videos I post.
The House Democratic Caucus, of which we were once both members, but this morning the House Democratic Caucus will make a momentous and potentially historic decision, selecting the next generation of leaders that will propel House Democrats forward in the 118th Congress. Every time the caucus comes together to choose its leaders, it's a big deal. But today's gathering is unlike any we have seen before. For one, it signals the end of a magnificent era, as my dear friend, Speaker Nancy Pelosi, has chosen to step down from leadership. We'll never see someone like Speaker Pelosi ever again in our lifetime. But her potential successor will be history-making in its own right. After today's vote, it's largely expected the new House Democratic leader will be my friend and fellow Brooklynite, Hakeem Jeffries. Hakeem Jeffries' elevation as House Democratic leader is a turning point in the history of the United States. Let me say that again. Hakeem Jeffries' elevation as House Democratic leader is a turning point in the history of the United States Congress. Never before has an African-American leader or any leader of color held the top position for either party in either chamber. With yesterday's vote on respect for marriage and today's vote for House Democratic leader, our representative democracy continues to march forward towards its promise of equality and full representation for all Americans. Now, I've known Hakeem Jeffries for a long time, since before the days he was first elected to the New York State Assembly in 2006.
So many financial experts attribute the sharp increase in Americans' checking account balances during the crisis to stimulus checks. The United States Bureau of Economic Analysis revealed that the savings rate had climbed to 17% in 2020 during the heart of the crisis. This was the highest personal savings rate since Americans collectively saved 27.9% of their income in 1944. The stimulus checks that were sent out added up to about $1.5 trillion. So the fact that Americans have grown their net worth by so much more suggests that many people use the money wisely to grow their net worth over that time. And the good news is that stimulus checks are still continuing to be delivered on the state level. In fact, almost half of all U.S. states have provided some additional funds to eligible residents this past year. This means those who keep using this cash from the government can hopefully help to ensure that the combined amount of money in Americans' checking accounts keeps growing over time. Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin had announced that residents with a tax liability in 2021 are eligible to receive a one-time rebate. That is $250 for single filers and $500 for joint filers. In order to be eligible, residents must have filed before November and had a tax liability in 2021. Those who file will receive their rebate within 4 months of their file date. According to the governor's office, rebates are being processed on a first-in, first-out basis. So if you received a tax refund by direct deposit this year, you will likely receive your rebate by direct deposit as well. Otherwise, the Virginia General Assembly will mail you a paper check. So, dear friends, it is important that states continue to provide more relief payments to residents as millions of Americans continue to try and combat economic pressure. Please comment below if you have already received a fourth stimulus payment. Friends, the keyword for this video is Alexander City. If you would like to enter today's Walmart gift card giveaway, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos, and then comment below this keyword, which is Alexander City, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And please make sure, friends, that you're also subscribed to my channel. And remember, friends, that the more videos you watch and leave a comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Friends, I know that many of you are wondering, when will you receive your fourth stimulus check? So far, the state of California has paid over $5 billion to 19 million eligible residents and their families as part of an inflation relief program, which is meant to help soften the blow of rising costs. The latest figures represent more than half of the total payouts expected under this program, with the balance of the payments expected to reach eligible residents throughout the start of next year. The middle class tax refund aims to pay $9.5 billion to all eligible Californians. Refund payments range from $200 to $1,050, depending on your filing status from your 2020 income tax returns and whether you claimed any dependents. The state has already sent out 10.5 million payments since early October. Nearly 7 million people have received direct deposits, and 3.5 million people have been issued debit cards in the following months. Many direct deposits have been mailed out, but millions of the debit cards still need to be sent out. Inflation has consistently climbed over the past year, with a 7.7% increase in October over the same month in 2021, and a 0.4% increase in the month of September. While the data illustrates the smallest monthly increase since January 2022, it follows several months of steep inflation, despite aggressive steps from the Federal Reserve and inflation relief programs at the state level. California's inflation relief program payments will continue to be sent out through January 2023. This will all depend on how you filed your 2020 income tax return and whether you still have the same bank account. That can make the difference between a direct deposit or a physical debit card that will arrive in your mailbox. So friends, if you changed your bank's or bank account number from when you electronically filed your 2020 income tax returns, you will have to wait a bit longer. Please know that your payments should arrive in a debit card by January 14, 2023. Well, my marvelous and sweet dear friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Wednesday. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here every day and watching all the videos I post. Friends, I want to say thank you so much to every single one of you. I will be announcing a winner for the $75 Walmart gift card giveaway in a video later today. So friends, please make sure that you do stay tuned. Thank you very much and have a wonderful and blessed afternoon.